How is everyone doing today? I am praying that everyone has welcomed this new year with joy, with expectations, and knowing that the best is yet to come, and with the faith that we need to move mountains and to do what we are called to do. I have not uploaded a video or voice message in a while because I was in a quiet place. Sometimes when God is doing some surgery or there's some restoration taking place, you need to be in a quiet place. I wasn't led to do any messages, so I'm not going to do one out of the flesh or because I feel like it. I'm here now because today while I was worshiping and I was speaking to God, I hear a clear voice say, "It challenge the non-believers." And this, I believe, is one of the most bold messages that I have uploaded. But the Lord sometimes is going to require you to do some bold moves. So I'm just being obedient and I'm just going to deliver this message. This message, like I said, like its title, is a challenge for the non-believers. It's a 30-day challenge. You have nothing. I repeat, you have nothing to lose. But I'm going to tell you, God knew that this was the right time to send me to upload this message. Had He told me this maybe a couple months ago, I wouldn't have been in a place to do this. But because I have seen the amazing restoration that I have been taking in my life, He knew that I would not second guess to upload this message because I know He is real. No one can tell me God is not real. I'd rather die believing that God is real because I know what I have experienced. I have experienced real joy. I have experienced real peace. I have experienced real happiness. And there was a time that I had a lack of patience. I didn't understand why, but through counsel with my amazing pastor, through counsel that comes from the Lord, I was able to understand. Sometimes there are things that's going on in our lives. Sometimes there are things that we do and we don't understand. But if you are connected to God, He is going to give you the wisdom. If you are connected to an amazing church, to an amazing pastor, and you get counsel, you will be able to get the instructions that's needed and understand why certain things are going on. And you will know what things to do to address. When I feel myself, now that I understand, when I see myself losing a little patience because I'm human, it's going to happen. I can address it. I can see it coming and I can stop for a moment and address. And that means so much to me, that alone. Not only that, I have experienced supernatural blessings, but that's another message. But I'm just asking you today, just for 30 days. I challenge you for 30 days. Something else I forgot to mention. Sometimes the Lord will allow you. I'm not going to say He's going to put you through. He allows you to go through a situation. But He knows the reason why. You cannot get to where God needs you to get without God allowing you to go through things, without God allowing you to learn certain lessons. But I'm telling you today that when God allowed me to go through things, yes, it hurt. Yes, I cried. Yes, I shed tears. Yes, I was overwhelmed. But guess what? At the end of that trial, at the end of that test, God gave me the wisdom and the understanding. And I was able to, there's always a lesson. When God allows you to go through something, there is always a lesson. When my eyes were open, and I was able to understand why He allowed me to go through certain things. You know what I do? I am rejoicing in the Lord because guess what? I would not put myself in certain situations and I have the wisdom to not do certain things I did. And sometimes it's just certain lessons that you have to learn. But believe me, At the end of that trial, you're going to rejoice. You're going to get the wisdom and your eyes will be open. So I'm asking you today, non-believer, I'm just asking you for 30 days. And I want to extend it a little bit more. I want to ask you to pray. I want to ask you to fast. I want to ask you to read his word and find a church. Find a church. Take a notebook with you, write notes, meditate on the message that the pastor is giving during that day. Go to the Bible studies. 30 days. You don't have anything to lose. I'm just asking you for 30 days. I'm sorry. Before I end, I do want to read something I found in the Bible. I like to compare different versions of the Bible, but this one, when I read it, I said, you know what? I got to share this. This is found in Matthew chapter 6, towards the end of the chapter. I believe it's between verse 30 and 33. And it says, don't you think he'll attend to you, take pride in you, do his best for you? What I'm trying to do here is to get you to relax, to not be so preoccupied with getting, so you can respond to God's giving. People who don't know God fuss over things, but you know both God and his works. Don't worry about missing out. You'll find all your everyday human concerns will be met. Let me tell you something. That is so true. I have gotten to a place, and this is only through my connection with God, and I've seen the supernatural. I have seen God move in my life when I took myself out of the equation and I left it in God's hands. I saw how he moved and addressed and took care of that situation. So non-believer, for you today, I know this is not by coincidence that God led me to do this message today. He knew this was the right time. I am so excited. I have so much faith. I've seen how God move in my life. And if I have to die preaching the word, I will do it. That's what I was called to do, and that's what I'm going to do. I am telling you, you that don't believe, I'm asking you for 30 days. It hurts me. It hurts me when I hear people say they don't believe in God. I am telling you because I live it, not because someone told me. He is real. The God of yesterday, the God of today, and the God of tomorrow will remain. He is real. So I challenge you today, 30 days. And one last thing I want to tell you. When you decide to take this challenge, the enemy is not going to be happy. So he's going to try to bring distractions. He's going to try to remind you why you don't believe. But I'm here to tell you, you just remember, you know what? I said I'm going to do it for 30 days. So no matter what, I am going to take up this challenge. Be blessed. Stay encouraged. See you in 30 days.